Let's say you're right. I'll grant that you're right, and he's on the list and all the things, and you're right about all the accusations you've been making. Why is it wrong that he did those things?
Are you asking me why it's wrong to rape children?
Well, that was quick. Texas A&M police already responded to this incident and said they were aware of what happened. They have relieved that cop/state trooper of his assignment.
Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So lovelies, I came across this teaching somewhere for you and I thought to share where this pan-colored woman, probably he's actually a MAGA supporter, decided to say the quiet part out loud about, underage and everything that has to do with raping. He goes as far as to talk about how there's nothing wrong for adults to, you know what I mean. The thing is, God, I'm just going to roll it. Please leave me your own thought and let's dive into it.
Let's say you're right. I'll grant that you're right, and he's on the list and all the things, and you're right about all the accusations you've been making. Why is it wrong that he did those things?
Are you asking me why it's wrong to rape children?
Yeah, I need you to tell me why it is wrong in your eyes
to rape children.
To do that. Yes. Do you need me to repeat it? Can you not hear me? Do you have too many cocks in your ears, or what's up? Why is it wrong? Is that too hard of a question?
It's happening. It's actually happening.
Why don't you actually answer the question?
It's actually happening.
No, because I asked the question. Why are you?
I didn't think this one would happen. You know, we see it often. They'll say that something's wrong, and then Trump will do it, and then they'll defend it. Did that with J6. Did that with the J6 pardons. Did that with the Medicaid cuts. Did that with the SNAP cuts. Just didn't think they'd do it with child rape.
Obfuscating. Let's just get to the fucking point, bro.
I just didn't think they'd do it with child rape. And now we're seriously at that point where Trump supporters are now saying that it's not wrong to rape children and asking why it is wrong to rape children.
Went on Dean Withers' live stream and straight up asked, why is it wrong to rape children? What the actual fuck is happening? He's sitting there mocking Dean for hesitating, calling him pearl clutching and beta behavior. This piece of shit demanding an explanation as if children rape needs a goddamn debate. Meanwhile, Dean is actually fucking stunned, pointing out how Trump supporters flip on everything. January 6th, Medicaid cuts, SNAP cuts, and now they're defending child rape. This guy kept on pushing him, saying, answer the question like PDF file is up for negotiation? It's because of their orange cult leader is tied to Epstein, who raped kids, and Trump called him a terrific guy who likes them young. These assholes are twisting themselves into a fucking pretzel just to excuse pedophilia, inventing new terms like a phebophile for teens that are between 15 and 19, as if that makes it fucking any better. Raping anyone underage is evil, period. But now, to protect Trump, they're questioning if it's even wrong. I would say they hit rock bottom, but I'm sure they're gonna find a new low. How far will they go to defend their pedophile adjacent god? I don't know. This normalization is fucking dangerous, turning society into a predator paradise. Why raping a kid is bad is a question that actually came out of somebody's mouth. Like and follow for more. If you want to support me directly, the link is in my profile.
Y'all damn mind. A Trump supporter got on Dean Withers live and asked him what was wrong with messing with little children. Why is that so bad? In defense of Donald Trump being a part of the Epstein emails. There's not a hill for y'all. So now messing with children is okay. You got to be, where's the CIA? Are y'all paying attention to that fucking live? Did somebody get that man's information? Now, I can understand defending a man. Okay, I get that. But defending a man against children? That should never be a fucking question. What is wrong with messing with children? Can you answer me that? Dean was sitting there like, No, I can't answer that shit. Y'all maggots, something is really wrong with y'all. Like, y'all will find any reason to support this man. This is why we say y'all are different from everybody else. Y'all are literally a cult. A cult mind. Y'all will find any way to put this man on a pedestal, even defending him. Messing with underage girls. Y'all have no limits, and that is scary. I really have a question for MAGA. What aren't you willing to do for Donald Trump? Because it seems like there isn't a limit. This is how I know y'all lost y'all damn mind. A Trump supporter got...
Okay. At some point, where do you Trump supporters draw the line? I need to know. Because at first it was he was a great businessman. He lied about that. Then at first it was he was better than Obama because, well, at least we can prove that he's American. Lied about that. Y'all just cutting the wire at both ends. And I'm just waiting for this shit to blow up. Because, come on now. Really? It's okay now to fuck kids? And y'all gonna still stand behind this man? You're still going to stand behind this man? Where is the line? I need to know.
Nurse here to tell you why graping children is wrong outside of the obvious. Okay, so there are these things called ACEs, which are adverse childhood experiences, and they are negative things that happen to children prior to the age of 18. These are things like abuse or neglect or even witnessing violence that can literally change a child's developing brain. And child sex abuse isn't just a bad moment. It's something that can literally rewire their nervous system and puts them at such a higher risk for PTSD, depression, anxiety, addiction, chronic illness, and early death. So yeah, child sex abuse is wrong because it can destroy their health, development, identity, and also the whole trajectory of their life. This is so crazy. I feel like protecting children is the basics of a functional society.
So welcome to today's episode of While Black, subtitled Playing Football While Black in Texas, and you just scored a touchdown and pissed off a Texas state trooper in the process. All the investigations into gambling, well, maybe this state trooper should be investigated for his act of intimidation. Now, this happened today, November the 15th, during the Texas A&M South Carolina game. And I want you to see the figure circled here in red is the state trooper in question. And this player right here, number 6, had just ran a touchdown and he was limping off the field into the tunnel. I want you to see how far this state trooper had to go to deliver this shoulder check to this young man, and then had the nerve to get mad. Let's take a look.
Conservatively here, Sellers flipping it across the middle for a first down. Barber's got great speed. The track star is free. Inside the 30, inside the 10, into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Dick Harbor holding his leg, and he continues into the tunnel after he outruns defenders for an 80-yard touchdown to make it 26-3. That is track speed.
You see this, right? You see it, and you saw. Let's look at it again closer. The whole football team in full gear should have dogpiled him right there on that concrete. That state trooper went out of his way into this tunnel to deliver that shoulder check on the young man who had just scored a touchdown against his team. You can't make this up. There was no reason for him to walk over there in the first place. This was intentional. And the Texas A&M police posted We are aware of the incident in the Northeast Tunnel involving a DPS trooper. He has been relieved of his game day assignment. And of course, I've gone to the comment section and I see people like Get Real saying, shouldn't get on the officer for doing his job. I'm sure he had safety reasons for doing it. Safety reasons. Right. Safety reasons involving you're mad that this man just scored a touchdown against your team. And you had to make it known. Because that's what mediocre white men do. Safety reasons.
This Texas State Trooper needs fired 100%. Bro literally was trying to rage bait the South Carolina players so hard. Like, you have so many places else to walk. If I see a group of players as a spectator, as a cop, I'm not just going to go walk through the whole group and then shoulder check the South Carolina player that could absolutely end you if you didn't have a gun. But like, this is a monster of a man, and this dude just walked right through him. Like, bro is rage baiting to the max. Dude was like, well, he can't hurt us if I just go through there and arrest him. Like, this is absolutely insane. I've never seen something like this in my life, to be honest with you. And by the way, I want to say something real quick. Texas Tech is absolutely so fucking overrated. They are so overrated. People are really trying to say that, like, they deserve the number 2 spot and all this, or number 1 spot even. Like, you guys are so delusional. South Carolina wasn't complete dog shit. Like, they could have won this game. Like, if they weren't absolutely horrible, like, they should have won this game, really. If it was anyone else, you know, somebody that was actually ranked, Texas Tech would be so done.
The state trooper that got into the face of the South Carolina players has been relieved of his game day duty for as of right now. This is what happened.
That is track speed.
Texas A&M said the state trooper who made contact with South Carolina players during the Saturday's game has been relieved of his game day duties. As you just saw, after the receiver, Harbor, caught an 80-yard touchdown pass late in the second quarter, he grabbed his right leg and then walked off up in the tunnel with his teammate following. When they turned to walk back, the trooper wedged himself between Harbor and then turned around and pointed at them, scolding them. Yeah, that was just unnecessary on the state trooper's part. Obviously, they weren't going in there for any nefarious reason. So, yeah. Should not be working college games if he gets that triggered by a player going into the tunnel. What do you guys think?
Well, that was quick. Texas A&M police already responded to this incident and said they were aware of what happened. They have relieved that cop/state trooper of his assignment. Now, if you don't know what's going on, Nick Harbor for South Carolina scored an 80-yard touchdown, and it looked like he was kind of grabbing his hamstring, trying to slow down, going towards the tunnel. His teammates followed after him. As they're all coming back out, the cop/state trooper, or whatever he is, pushed through them, and it looked like he said, "Get out of here." Now, the reason why this is bad is because you're supposed to be there to make sure that everybody is safe and no trouble is happening, not aiding the trouble. And also, you have fans, you have recruits, you have everybody looking at you, and also you have famous people. You have people like LeBron James who's saying that you should be suspended, relieved. You got other people saying you should be fired, and this is just a bad look for Texas A&M, mainly because this is one of the greatest comebacks that we've ever seen from this school. We should be talking about how they're 10-0 and taking over college football right now, but it's being overshadowed by this. So hopefully they can get this quickly resolved, but this is definitely a blemish in a great day of football. But what do you guys think? Is the punishment justified, or should there be more? Comment down below.
Seriously, lovelies, sometimes I wonder how this set of people, I wonder how they behave. I wonder how they are being brought up. I wonder how they are being oriented. Like, how can somebody justify an act? You know, there's been news about the Epstein list, and there are so many email that have been leaked to the public, and people are reacting to that. People are surprised to the fact that Orange Man's name is being mentioned not one, not twice. Like it's been mentioned in most of the leaked or released email, and people are like wondering if his name is being mentioned here, right, left, and center. That means he actually have everything to do with it. Nobody's calling it, like nobody's saying it straight up, but people just believe that, oh, for his name to be mentioned here and there, that means okay, he knows about it, even though his name is not there, but he's aware of it, right? And now these same mega supporters that claim that they actually voted for Orange Man because they believe and they know that Orange Man was going to release the list and he was going to expose every other person that is in the list and what have you. Some of them claim that, oh, they voted for him because of that. He's the man for the job. He's the man that's going to release the list and blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, these guys are now twisting the story and making a statement such as there is nothing wrong to actually grap a minor. Are you serious right now, Lovelies? I'm not even supposed to be asking the question, but what or how could someone say such a thing? How could someone just say such a thing? And this person actually think that it's okay to say such a thing. Are you serious? When I heard this, I was like, what is really, really going on? Is it that some of these Baka supporters don't even reason? Like anything that will just make arrangement to be the saint. He even goes as far as to say that, okay, even though he does that or he committed such atrocity, what is wrong with that? Like, what is wrong with what? Are you serious right now? Huh? This guy just wakes up and say the white part out loud, just like that. Because they actually believe that there is no repercussion, nothing is going to happen, we're just going to say what it is and how it is. And to the second stitch I put up here, that is clearly variances. That is clearly variances. Because how can you comfortably walk in between people, use your shoulders to like excuse yourself? That is you just being so bluntly racist on an afternoon, a hot afternoon. Like seriously, lovely. People just actually think that they are just going to go around being cis, getting angry and upset, even though they are all in charge of everything, but are clearly still upset. It's just something. It's something not to write home about. Seriously, why will you just walk in between these players and showing like what are you even trying to do? I like the fact that the camera just captured him very, very, very well. If not, those bluntly deny it. They might even turn the story and twist the story. I like this era of internet. I like this era of social media. Just like the nurse that is said that it was right for her to be racist to a black woman. She is reaping the fruits of her labor. And now this police officer is also reaping the fruit of his labor. If they want to be racist, maybe they should just be ready to keep on reaping the fruit of their labor. And I acknowledge the fact that many people are now aware. So many, especially pan-colored people, are coming out to actually see what black people have been trying to say for a very long time. I sometimes I see their stitches, I was like, oh wow, this is nice. This is actually nice. If it's going to take people like them to make people their own people to really understand that in this life we are all equal in the sight of God. Nobody is more important than the other. Nobody is more superior than the other. We are all equal in the sight of God. Like humanity even started from a black woman or black people, or will I say blacks. Humanity started from there. So why all of this discrimination, HATE, and all of that? You know, I like the fact that anyone that effed around, the person find it out, because so many people are just like, when you chain a dog and all of a sudden the dog is being released. So these people have seen the opportunity to just be so racist. So that they're seizing every opportunity to be racist. Oh gosh, lovelies. Anyways, why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We just here for educational and informative purposes. So lovely, share this video. Subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that. Like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.
Share, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.